Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Blue Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. John Means starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now in the box, Jose Peraza. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Two and 0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Two and 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Peraza over at second. Verdugo at first with no outs. Line drive to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, and the 0-1 down the first baseline, and this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball, and this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second and third here, one man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roy, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
3 runs already home here. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So here's Michael Chavis now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston is on top here. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
And the pitch.
Iglesias.
In there, 0-1. Now here it comes. Count remains at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it, 1 away.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ramon Urias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Renato Nunez would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
In for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alex Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now here it comes. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
High and deep to right. Verdugo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin.
In now for the O's, Austin wins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1 delivery. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch.
That's Bolton.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
0-1 the count. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Bogarts takes off. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We play 2.5. The Blue Sox on top 5-0. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles, not shortstop.
Here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the pitch.
3 and 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fly ball to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
And
off,
set to go is the third baseman, Renato
the third
Nunez.
baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Wade LeBlanc will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wade LeBlanc.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Nunez in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batter, third baseman.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Kevin Pillar would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Kevin Pillar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's 7-0.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Boston is on top 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Good
Orioles,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First delivery to him on the way. Austin Hayes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Austin wins 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This is skied into short left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris
Davis at the plate now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Vasquez is there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis.
The designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball
Outside,
2
that's
now.
ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Pitch on the way.
Ball
Nope. 3-0.
Count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here.
That's the ball.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Mancini, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Brandon Bailey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Brandon Bailey.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Bailey, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Two and 0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Rooker.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Rooker, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Sox are out in. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and one now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
The pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Now batting, Alex Verdugo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Chopper right side of the infield. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Ryan Weber will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Weber.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith.
So stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right on the corner, 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 2nd home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third base.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to Pilar. And now pitch on the way. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Christian Vasquez would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston is out in front here. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate, Austin wins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. On the ground up the middle. The 2nd for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Chris Davis. Now here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 296 in his career. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Blue Sox are out in front 14-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now that designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Settling in now, Michael Chavis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Ramon Urias, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So here's Trey Mancini. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato.
Digging in now, Renato Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Baltimore down to their final strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
14-1 the final tally here. Boston put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Marcus Walden takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ryan Weber takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch.
Garcia.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
1-1, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Roll, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by point.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. High and deep to straightaway right. Lazaro looks up. Boom goes the dynamite. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off. Giolito is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Indians. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Eloy Jimenez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Edwin Encarnacion will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 30.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Get down. 1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. One man out. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First offering on its way. Domingo Santana is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Danny Mendick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leori Garcia.
At the plate now, Leori Garcia. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bieber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second, but they throw it away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's on the move, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1.
Nope, ball one.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Missed with the knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch.
You got a full count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Set to get his day started, Roberto Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson brings it in, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Mercado is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield deep.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 30.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Danny Mendick will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
That's in there, base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Jose Ramirez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now Carlos Santana, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Naquin's going back. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. Encarnacion has a play, and the inning is over. Indians leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Right on the corner, 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Perez finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And it's fouled away. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On he pops it up. Ramirez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the White Sox 2. Dylan Cease will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan.
So So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. In there, 1-1. Cease stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting. No left fielder.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 left for the Indians, but they still lead this one 4-2. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yohan Moncada, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home.
No, that's low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Two out with the man at first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Anderson.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Hunter Wood trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Hunter Wood.
So digging in now, Tim Anderson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Set to deliver on 2-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The set and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 7-4.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Adam Pletko will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 45. Adam.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. Line drive to left. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox. Standing in, Roberto Perez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jimmy Cordero comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
now pitching for the White Sox, number 50.
Oscar Mercado will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch,
1-0.
Cordero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
First and second here with nobody out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Zombie.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Jimenez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. White Sox on top, 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Pletko, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Grounded to first. Gloved by Santana. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That's ball 2.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox lead 1. They lead it 7-5. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Naquin. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's wide, 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Popped him up. Anderson over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Moncada moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. No hits to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two out with the man at first. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
One and two. Here it is. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Indians forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 7 and the Indians 6. Delino DeShields will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Nick
Number
Whitgren
0.
enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hops this one up. DeShields coming on, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7, Tim Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 3-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
3-0 pitch.
Hey! Now, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
2 out, nobody on.
Hey!
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Nope. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in one more time as we flash back to inning number 7. This was obviously one of the big moments of the ball game, a grand slam as he put everything he had into that swing. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. It's
going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A man left for the White Sox as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Aaron Bummer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Franmil Reyes. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Oh, that's it.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Sinker, 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Cleveland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nick Whitgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.